The cruiser world has always had a certain kind of charm. It's not just about riding, it's about attitude, lifestyle, and the way a motorcycle connects rider to road in a uniquely relaxed yet commanding way. Among the legendary names that have carved their place in this segment, Honda's Shadow series stands tall. And in 2025, the Shadow 750 makes its return with a perfect mix of classic cruiser vibes and modern refinements. This bike has always been a go-to choice for riders who want reliability, timeless style, and an approachable but powerful cruiser experience. Today, we're diving deep into everything the new Honda Shadow 750 brings to the table, from its features and performance to its design details, pricing, and what sets it apart in the crowded cruiser market. The first thing anyone notices about the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is the way it looks. Honda has stuck to the philosophy of keeping the Shadow line elegant and timeless. You'll see the long, low profile, a teardrop fuel tank, wide handlebars, and a comfortable saddle that practically invites you to hop on and cruise for miles. The chrome accents are used tastefully, not overdone, giving the bike a premium but still classic look. Honda offers the Shadow 750 in bold color options like deep metallic black, crimson red, and a stunning matte gray with subtle pinstripes. These choices give riders the flexibility to pick a bike that matches their personality. The silhouette screams cruiser DNA, and from a distance, it could easily be mistaken for a heavyweight machine, though its mid-weight nature makes it approachable for a wider range of riders. Underneath that styling, the heart of the Shadow 750 is its engine, a 745cc liquid-cooled V-twin that has been refined to meet modern emission standards without losing its signature character. Honda has tuned it to deliver smooth, consistent power across the rev range, with plenty of low-end torque that makes city rides effortless and highway cruising relaxed. This is not a bike designed to be a speed demon. Instead, it focuses on delivering a satisfying thump with every twist of the throttle. The engine is mated to a 5-speed transmission, which may sound basic compared to some 6-speed competitors, but it fits the cruiser's personality perfectly. The gearing is wide and flexible, offering a laid-back ride with enough grunt when you want to overtake or climb inclines. At around 60 horsepower and 65 Nm of torque, the Shadow 750 strikes a balance between accessibility for new riders and enough muscle to keep experienced riders entertained. One of the most impressive aspects of the Shadow lineup has always been its rideability, and the 2025 version continues that legacy. The bike has a low seat height of about 25.8 inches, making it incredibly easy to flat-foot at stops, which inspires confidence, especially for shorter riders. The ergonomics are spot-on for a cruiser: forward-set foot pegs, wide handlebars, and a relaxed posture that doesn't strain your back or shoulders on longer journeys. The suspension is tuned for comfort, with a conventional 41mm front fork and dual rear shocks that soak up road imperfections with ease. Combined with a stable chassis and a curb weight of around 550 pounds, the Shadow 750 feels planted and predictable, whether you're carving through gentle curves or cruising down a straight stretch of highway. Honda has also upgraded the braking system for 2025, with a front disc and rear drum setup that now comes with ABS as standard in many markets. While some might argue that a rear disc brake would have been a welcome update, Honda's philosophy here is about keeping the retro cruiser feel alive while ensuring rider safety. The ABS intervention is subtle and reassuring, particularly for those who ride in varied weather conditions. The bike rolls on 17-inch front and 15-inch rear wheels wrapped in wide tires that not only complement its stance but also provide plenty of grip and stability on different road surfaces. In terms of features, Honda has kept things simple, true to the cruiser ethos, but added just enough modern touches to make it practical for today's rider. The instrumentation remains minimalistic, with a classic analog speedometer mounted on the tank, but there's also a small digital display that provides essential information like odometer, trip meter, and fuel level. LED lighting is now standard across the bike, giving it a sharper look at night and better visibility. While you won't find a high-tech TFT display or smartphone connectivity here, that's by design. The Shadow 750 is about disconnecting and enjoying the raw riding experience. not fiddling with tech on the go. Comfort is a strong suit of the Shadow 750. The rider's seat is wide, plush, and supportive, while the pillion seat, though smaller, is still reasonably comfortable for short to medium rides. Honda also offers a range of accessories for the Shadow, including saddlebags, backrests, and windshields, allowing owners to customize it for touring or daily commuting. With a fuel tank capacity of 3.7 gallons and an estimated fuel economy of around 50 miles per gallon, the Shadow 750 is not only stylish but also practical for longer journeys, giving you a decent range before needing to refuel. When it comes to pricing, Honda has positioned the 2025 Shadow 750 as a highly attractive option in the mid-size cruiser market. With a starting price of around $8,499 in the US, it undercuts many of its rivals while still offering the quality, reliability, and timeless design that Honda is known for. This makes it a fantastic value proposition for riders who want a cruiser that feels premium without breaking the bank. Compared to American V-twins in the same segment, the Shadow 750 offers a more refined and approachable experience while still delivering the essence of cruiser motorcycling. So, what makes the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 unique in a world full of cruisers? It's the way Honda blends tradition with modern reliability. Many cruisers are either too heavy and intimidating for newer riders or too stripped down to appeal to someone looking for a well-rounded machine. The Shadow 750 hits the sweet spot. It has enough displacement to cruise comfortably on highways, yet it remains easy to handle in city traffic. It delivers the classic rumble and styling of a cruiser without demanding the compromises of higher weight or extreme ergonomics. For riders who want something that looks like a big cruiser but rides with the friendliness of a midweight, the Shadow 750 is the answer. Another unique selling point is its reputation. The Shadow series has been around for decades, and Honda has built a loyal following based on reliability and durability. These bikes are known to run for decades with minimal issues, which makes the Shadow 750 not just a purchase but an investment in a long-term riding partner. And for riders who are stepping into the cruiser world for the first time, that peace of mind is invaluable. On the road, the experience is pure cruiser joy. The engine note is deep and satisfying without being obnoxiously loud. The ride is smooth and controlled, and the bike feels at home whether you're cruising at 40 miles per hour down a scenic road or rolling at 70 miles per hour on the highway. It's not about adrenaline-pumping acceleration, it's about enjoying the journey, feeling connected to the machine, and embracing the cruiser lifestyle. And in that department, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 delivers beautifully. In conclusion, the 2025 Honda Shadow 750 is more than just a motorcycle, it's a statement. It's for the rider who values style, comfort, and reliability, and who wants to experience the freedom of cruising without unnecessary complications. At its price point, with its blend of classic design, modern reliability, and approachable performance, it's hard to argue against the Shadow 750 being one of the best choices in the mid-size cruiser segment today. Whether you're a beginner dreaming of your first cruiser, or a seasoned rider looking for a dependable companion, this bike offers something special. It continues the Shadow legacy with pride, and for 2025, it reminds us why this model has been loved for so many years.